Hello children, welcome to the video lectures. This is the third lecture of chapter number 14, and in the previous lecture we had seen about the basic definitions of different geographical terms. We also saw about the northern mountain regions in India, right? We studied about different mountains and ranges of Himalayas, eastern mountains and eastern parts of Himalayas. We studied about the second topic, that was Great Northern Plains, and today our topic is Peninsula Plateaus. So without wasting time, let us start. Peninsula Plateau. Now what is peninsula? Okay, peninsula basically means, okay, it is, you can say it is a form of land which is surrounded on three sides with water. You can see the bottom part of India looks something like this. On the western side it has Arabian Sea, on the southern side it has Indian Ocean, and on the eastern side it has Bay of Bengal. So that particular part is surrounded by three sides on water, and that's why it is known as peninsula. Now what is a plateau? Plateau is a tableland, a land which is little bit raised from the normal land. Okay, it is also known as tableland. It is known as table land. Okay, so this part of India is little bit higher in comparison to other topographical conditions. Let us say this is the oldest region of India. Say this is considered oldest region of India. This region appears as an inverted triangle. Its average height is about 600 to 900 meters. Its northern part slopes towards east northeast, which is evident from the flow of the Chambal, Son and Damodar river. Now I'll try to draw India here. Let me do it. Okay, I'll try to draw. Okay, this is something like India. Now basically this part of India is called peninsula. Okay, this part is known as peninsula. Now you will be surprised that this part is actually tapping towards it. Means the slope of this part is divided mainly, it is in two ways. Means you can say there is a type of a slope. Okay, so all the rivers flowing in northern side of it here are flowing in this direction, they are moving in this directions, while rivers which are below this particular line are flowing in this directions. And here this flow of peninsula is in southeast direction. Again, that's why rivers from starting from Maharashtra are ending up into Bay of Bengal. Okay, so here the slope is on northeastern side, while here the slope is on southeastern side. Okay, so now let us start again with our explanation. Say, okay, the southern part slopes towards southeast. Let me make it darker. Most of its area is in south, hence it is called southern peninsula. As it is surrounded by sea, it is three side, it is called peninsula plateau. See, okay, so this can be the reason, right? Okay, it is surrounded by sea on three sides, and that's why it is called Peninsula Plateau. Peninsular Plateau can be divided into two parts, Malwa Plateau and Deccan Plateau. As I already told you, the top part is known as the Malwa Plateau and the bottom part is known as the Deccan Plateau. Malwa Plateau. Aravalli Ranges is situated in the northwest part of Malwa Plateau. Aravalli is one of the oldest ranges in the world. See, they are considered one of the oldest ranges in the world. It is folded mountains. Okay, those mountains which are created by collision of two plates, and they are known as the folded mountains. Mount Abu is a famous hill station in this range. It is very beautiful and pleasant. Gauri Shankar is the highest peak and is 1722 meters high. See, Gauri Shankar is one of the highest peaks in Mount Abu. To the south of this region, the river Chambal and Betwa emerges from Vindhyachal. Okay, when we'll see the map, you can easily understand it. Flow northwards and meet river Yamuna. Okay, let us see here. Let me rub it out. Alright, so now you can see here this particular portion is the southern side of peninsula. Okay, now you can see here the rivers. These are Chambal rivers and they are flowing here. This all rivers are flowing in this directions, while here the rivers are flowing into this directions. Okay, now Mount Abu is somewhere situated near. These are here are the Aravalli ranges. Okay, so this top part is known as Malwa Plateau, while this particular bottom part is called the Deccan Plateau. I hope you have understood here in a easier way. Okay. Say, while river Son flows northward and meet river Ganga, it can be known from direction of the river flow that the region slopes northward. As I have already explained you, that particular part flows in the northern side of India. The northeastern part of the central upland is known as Budelkhand. Beside this, rivers Luni and Banas also originate in Aravalli ranges. These rivers vanish in the run of Kutch, while Sabarmati and Mahi rivers meet off Khambat. Okay, flow of from the flow of this river, it can be ascertained that the western part of Malwa Plateau slopes towards the southwest. Okay, now which part? Then you might be knowing this is Gujarat. Okay, now here the rivers, one of the river end up in Kutch, while there are other which end up into the Gulf, right? And that's why we can say that the direction of the slope here is southwest. The direction is southwest. Rajmahal Hills and Shillong Plateaus are part of Chota Nagpur Plateau, which is situated on the eastern side, which are also included into the Ranchi Plateau. Okay. Next we are going to study is Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau is situated in south of Satpura, Mahadev and Maikal ranges, which are located in south of Malwa Plateau. As I already told you, the southern part of India is known as the Deccan Plateau. The northwestern part of this plateau are composed of lava deposits. See, they are made up of lava deposits. On the western side, its border is demarcated, means is ranged by the Western Ghats, which runs along south along the Arabian coast. Okay, so on western side of India, okay, there is the western, they are known as Western Ghats, which run along the side of India. It has local names. It is known as Shyadri in Maharashtra and Karnataka, as Nilgiri in Tamil Nadu, and Anaimalai and Cardamom ranges along the border of Kerala. You need to remember it. This you need to remember. Okay, they are known as Shyadri in Maharashtra and Karnataka, Nilgiri in Tamil Nadu, Anaimalai in Cardamom ranges along the border of Kerala and Tamil Nadu. Right? The southern portion of Western Ghat is lofty. So it is lofty. Okay? Western Ghat is basically the mountain range. You can say the slope of mountains on the western coast of India. Generally, the height of the Deccan Plateau ranges from 900 to 1000 meters. See, the height of Deccan Plateau is 900 to 1000 meters. Okay, that are not too high, but it is still higher. But at a few places it exceeds than this height. See, at few places it is more than this. It exceeds more than this. Few isolated hills having more than 900 meters of height form the eastern boundary of this plateau, and they are known as Eastern Ghat. As I told you, okay, in India, on western side there is the slow range of mountain, and they are known as Western Ghat. They are known as Western Ghat. While on eastern side there is range of mountain. Again, they are broken. The Western Ghats are connected, while these are broken, and this is known as the Eastern Ghats. They are known as the Eastern Ghats. Okay, so you can say that this both are the boundary of this plateau. They are the boundary of this plateau. Right? See, it is said, and that's why they are known Eastern Ghat. It is general. It has a general slope toward the southeast. See, this particular side has a slope towards here, and that's why all the rivers that are there are ending up into Bay of Bengal. They are ending up into Bay of Bengal, right? Except river Narmada and Tapi. See, Narmada and Tapi are the two rivers which flow into western side. Other all rivers end up into the Bay of Bengal. Most of the rivers of Deccan Plateau flow eastward and meet Bay of Bengal. See, most of the rivers flow from Bay of till the Bay of Bengal and meet there, end up there. Right. In the next lecture, we'll study about the coastal plains of India.